everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a rundown of my top patchouli perfumes. If you're new here, then welcome to my channel. It's all about perfumes. Do subscribe, I have new videos every week all about perfumes, and leave your requests for perfume reviews down below in the comments. I think this one was a request. So before we go into the perfumes, let's talk about what even is patchouli. So it's probably not something that you're that familiar with. It grows in the Indian region, so unless you live around there, then you're maybe not that familiar with it. And from the leaves of patchouli, you get patchouli oil, which I guess is what is included in so many perfumes. And it has a depth to it, a woodiness to it. And I also think that it's very modern. So a lot of modern perfumes use patchouli. It wasn't used that much a few decades ago, but now almost every perfume seems to have it in that comes out new. So it's one of those smells that reminds you of a lot of other perfumes. It's very now. I have looked up the origins of the word, and it comes from the words for green and leaf. So not that original name. And fun fact is that where this was grown in India, the oil was often worn by hippies in the Hare Krishna movement. So it often was associated with them. So a little fun fact for you there. So on to the perfumes. So if you like the smell of patchouli, then you'll probably like all these, and I'm going to go through ones with varying intensities of it. So my first one is my favorite perfume, my #1 perfume, Jimmy Choo Eau de Parfum. You guys know this is my favorite. Now this has toffee and pear in, so it's quite sweet, but the other main note is patchouli, and that is what makes this last. That is what gives it the intensity. Toffee and pear are not intense notes. It's the patchouli that wraps around it and makes it have that signature smell and makes it so much better than the eau de toilette. Oh, it smells so warm and feminine, and I just love this perfume so much. Okay, I'll stop going on about Jimmy Choo. One that comes in a kind of similar packaging. This is a mini of Flower Bomb from Viktor and Rolf. This is another patchouli, famous patchouli perfume. It's very patchouli, and of course this is so well known for being a long-lasting, strong perfume. So as well as the intense musky rose here, you really get a lot of patchouli. If anything, it's like the dominant note, even more so than in Jimmy Choo EDP, and that's why it's so good for lasting. So patchouli really is good at helping perfumes last. If you see it in a perfume as one of the ingredients, then it's more than likely going to be good for lasting. And then another one that I own that's big on the patchouli is Armani C. This is a cassis vanilla, and very vanilla-y, but then it's got the patchouli, and I can smell that same signature smell within this of the patchouli, but basically these three are all sort of like taken patchouli as a base to make it last, and then I've added in something different to make their signature scent. But basically, like, if you like patchouli, you'll probably like all three of these. Another famous patchouli is Coco Mademoiselle. I've done a whole detailed review of all the Coco Mademoiselles, and this is the perfume my mum wears, and I used to wear it as a teenager, and this is like a rose orange patchouli. Probably one of the most feminine, pretty patchoulis of all of them. Not sweet at all, just very floral, pretty, but the patchouli is what helps this last and gives it that warmth. That all these perfumes have this woody warmth. Another one which is perhaps a bit stronger even more on the patchouli is Tom Ford's White Patchouli. The clue's in the name. So in this one, patchouli really dominates, but then you've got white flowers in here, so it's almost like a floral warmth. It's warm, but it's floral. It's quite heavy. It also has like a ambery incense and coriander, both of which give the exotic oriental vibes, but the patchouli is very much the dominant note, and I guess this is probably more true to how this would have been made in I don't know, Indian, Arabic regions where this naturally grows, and these are the kind of notes they would have mixed it with rather than like, you know, my Jimmy Choo or whatever. So this is a bit more like classic, sophisticated, warm, intense patchouli. One which might surprise you is Jo Malone's English Pear and Freesia. So from the name and like the packaging and everything, you would never really know that this had patchouli in. One of my friends wears this and I'm always quite impressed with the lasting power. And when you first spray it, it does smell like pear, you get freesia, you get a bit of like a melon and a rose, like it's very pretty. But after an hour or two, what is left is the patchouli, and it becomes like a patchouli perfume in my opinion, and it then lasts a really long time. So it does change and loses a lot of those top and middle notes, and then this patchouli just becomes the scent. And again, it's just testament to the lasting power of patchouli. Where other notes have gone, patchouli is still going strong. So this is a nice option if you like things like Jimmy Choo, you like Coco Mademoiselle, but you're looking for something a bit lighter, perhaps for summer, daytime, then this is a very classy fragrance, pretty, but still fairly light, as a lot of the Jo Malone ones are. Kind of on the other side from Jo Malone, their amber patchouli is much more deeper and heavier. It comes in the black bottle, it has amber in and patchouli, and then it has a wood which is very oody. So this is deep, heavy, winter, nighttime, intense. Like if you love those ambery oodies, then it's really going to come through. And then the patchouli feminizes it a little bit, makes it more a women's perfume than a men's, because without it, just amber and oud, could, you know, that could easily be a men's. So this is, yeah, much more darker, deeper. It's almost like the kind of fragrance you'd imagine like a James Bond bad girl wearing, like bad guy, you know, like it's very sort of sexy, mysterious. Another famous patchouli is Thierry Mugler's Angel. Of course, this is so well known for being praline-y, warm, chocolatey, but the patchouli is the other main note in it, and the patchouli is what helps it last. Angel, of course, is known for being super long lasting, super strong, and it's like a, yeah, chocolate patchouli. So if you like warm, clean, praline-y, chocolatey scent, and then really good for lasting, and you haven't tried Alien, then you're gonna love it because it literally lasts forever. I find it not sickly, but I find it almost a bit suffocating because there aren't really any fresh notes in it. So I prefer the flankers that go with Angel, where they do introduce like the summer ones that have more fresher notes in. I find it a little bit chloric, but people that wear this love it and are obsessed with it, and the bottles are refillable and people just go mad for it. But it's, again, it's that patchouli staying power. And then lastly, patchouli in some more high-end options. So Dior's Patchouli Imperial in their sort of exclusive range. It's not available everywhere, and they come in these really big bottles actually. This is again, going more towards the more Arabian Oriental vibe. Patchouli with coriander, smokiness, like a smoky sitting by a fire that's burning patchouli, cinnamon and cedar. So it's kind of like woodland burning patchouli, quite a sophisticated smell. All of these classy, expensive Dior ones are, but if you love patchouli but you love that smokiness, then do try these. These are all quite interesting, this whole range actually. But yeah, really sort of intense, classy. You can imagine the person wearing this being very sophisticated Arabian princess. And Dolce & Gabbana's exclusive range as well has warm patchouli, which is amber and patchouli. So this is a bit simpler and cleaner, but again, it's intense, mysterious, almost unisex, like syrupy, intense, heavy patchouli. So that's it, guys. Lots of patchouli there. Let me know if you are a patchouli fan, or perhaps you didn't realise you were until this video, but you'll probably notice a lot of your perfumes have it in. It's a great note. I think a lot of the time it ends up being synthetic, but fair enough, like I'm sure it's very expensive to get, and if it smells the same, then it smells the same. But yeah, let me know what you think, and let me know if you have any of these perfumes, what you think of them, and do give the video a like if it was helpful, interesting, whatever, and subscribe if you haven't already. But that's it, guys. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye.